we're the new Chinese people taking down the Chinese Communist Party, because the Chinese Communist Party is the root cause of all the global disasters and humanitarian crisis, and one of which is this. And so this is why taking down the Chinese Communist Party is the only way to save humanity. And all of our rescue effort and humanitarian aid was sponsored by the Rule of Law Foundation, headquartered in New York. They received many donations from freedom-loving, brave Chinese people from around the world, especially from those in China, because the Chinese people, they aspire peace, freedom, and rule of law. And so we have been here for several days, and we have 4 tents, and this is the biggest one of the entire Medica refugee center. And so in the typical day, we receive anywhere between 400 to 1,000 refugees coming across this border. Most of them are women and children, and so we provide 24/7 staff to assist with the women and children. We have electricity, heat, fresh water, milk, diapers. We even have a kids corner for kids to play, so mom can take a brief moment to rest. And we also have the only freshly grounded coffee in this whole place. You should really try it.
Okay.
It's delicious. And so where are you from? What's your name?
I'm from France. My name is Paul. I'm a French reporter.
French reporter. And what is the name of your media outlet?
In fact, we are independent. We work with AFP.
AFP.
But we just make the picture and they sell it to different media.
Okay. And do you have any questions about what we do here?
Yeah. In fact, since how many time you are here?
Oh, I've been here for like almost a week, but the people who first came here from the new federal state of China, they've been here from 2 weeks ago. They started everything from ground zero. They built this tent, and so we have 3 other tents over there, and they transport the supply. And we also have the non-stop shuttle bus taking people from Ukraine to safe places in Poland. And we are also, helping with not just the Chinese students, the Chinese people struggling in Ukraine. They didn't get enough help from the communist Chinese government, so we're the ones who are helping them. But we're also helping the Ukrainians. Most of them are Ukrainians, the Americans, the Italians. And we have received outpouring support from the international community. We received donations from the people in Germany, in France, and in Italy and the Netherlands. So being here every day makes me feel very privileged to be part of a wonderful international community where people are, united under one mission, which is to save people.
Okay, it is the first time that this organization helps people in conflict?
Yes, this is the first time, but we have received, people from, the Red Cross and many other international humanitarian aid. They're working with this, and they say our tents are the most well-equipped, and our staff are not only professional but friendly, and we are the only one who provide 24/7 volunteer support to assist with the refugees coming to this tent.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So this organization is very young, or it's kind of old?
This organization, the New Federal State of China, was founded by Mr. Miles Guo, and he's the leader of the Chinese whistleblower movement, and he's leading the Chinese people to take down the Chinese Communist Party so that the Chinese people will also have a chance to live in a peaceful society governed by the rule of law, just like the French people in France, because we're all humans. We have the same dream, we have the same hope, we have the same idealism. We want to live in a peaceful society governed by the rule of law, not by dictatorship or communist regime.
Okay, so you kind of here because you are in contestation with the politic of China.
No, this is not about the politics, because helping people to be free from oppression, from communism, is not a political thing. This is about a humanitarian thing. If you look at how much harm the communism has done to the entire world, how many people the Chinese Communist Party has murdered in the past 70 plus years, and how many people are still suffering as of we speak now, you know that communism is an evil thing, and it's killing people, it's destroying the world peace and freedom and democracy. So taking down the Chinese Communist Party is not a political thing. This is a humanitarian thing. And in fact, as a human being, if we continue to allow the existence of the Chinese Communist Party is a disgrace and shame to all of us, right?
Okay. Did you have in China the right to say this?
No, absolutely no. And so this is why, imagine 1.3 billion Chinese people are still living in a society where they don't have a freedom of speech, freedom of press, and freedom of thought. And that's a shame. And the international community cannot just sit there and watch the 1.3 billion people suffering. And so really, I think there's a famous quote that the only thing necessary for the evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing. So I hope that people who watch this video do something. Join us to take down the CCP and help free the Chinese people from communism, because this is the most important and most pressing humanity issue that we should tackle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.